and I'm Vidhi Joshi. A white sedan slammed into the entrance gate of the FBI's Pittsburgh field office in the early hours of the morning in what federal authorities have described as a deliberate and targeted act of terror. The incident took place at approximately 2:40 a.m. when the vehicle, later confirmed to be driven by 39-year-old Donald Henson of Penn Hills, Pennsylvania, crashed into one of the metal security gates of the facility. Surveillance footage and eyewitness reports indicate that after the crash, Henson calmly exited the car, retrieved an American flag from the back seat and threw it over the damaged gate before fleeing the scene on foot. The symbolic gesture, combined with the violent impact, sent immediate alarm through federal law enforcement agencies. Fortunately, no FBI personnel were injured in the incident and the building itself remained secure as the vehicle failed to breach the gate's barriers. However, the nature and timing of the act raised serious security concerns. Investigators discovered a message scrawled on one of the windows of the vehicle. Though the contents of the message have not been made public. The FBI responded swiftly, launching a full-scale investigation and labeling the crash as targeted attack on the Bureau's operations. Christopher Gaetano, the assistant special agent in charge of the Pittsburgh office, addressed the media later that morning, stating that we look at this as an act of terror against the FBI. He also emphasized on the case and said that the crash was not random, but a calculated assault aimed at the heart of federal law enforcement. In the aftermath of the attack, a manhunt for Henson was initiated. Authorities warned that he may be dangerous, though it remains unclear whether he was armed when he fled. The FBI has also indicated that Henson is believed to have a history of mental health issues, although that information is still under review. As a precaution, a bomb squad was dispatched to the scene in order to inspect the vehicle for potential explosive devices, but no bombs or weapons were found. The scene remained cordoned off for hours as agents collected evidence and secured the perimeter. Footage from local news outlets shows that the white Toyota sedan, with its hazard lights flashing in front of the dented gate, the American flag draped over the wreckage, creating a chilling image that has since circulated widely online. Giordano confirmed that the FBI considers this a federal offense and stated that the agency will pursue prosecution to the fullest extent of the law. The search for Donald Henson remains ongoing and the FBI is asking the public to come forward with any information regarding his whereabouts.
At approximately 2:40 a.m. this morning, a subject identified as Donald Henson, Henson, of Penn Hills, came around the corner back here by the get-go at a high rate of speed and crashed his vehicle into the FBI Pittsburgh entrance gate. There were no injuries at the time. Subject exited the vehicle, went into the back seat, grabbed an American flag, and threw it over the gate. Subject then took off on foot and has still yet to be apprehended. We are asking the public, this is the photograph I will provide to all of you, of Donald Henson. If you have any contact with this subject, to please call 911 immediately and let Pittsburgh Bureau of Police or Penn Hills Police or any of them know where the subject is. Right now, he is wanted in connection with this crime against the FBI. It is a federal offense, and we will be seeking prosecution to the fullest extent.
Is there any indication that he could be armed or that he could be dangerous?
We don't have any indication that he is armed. We do believe that there is a mental health problem and a history of mental health issues with the subject. So we would consider him dangerous. We just have no reason to believe right now from here that he had a weapon. We also believe that he is a former military member as well. In scouring our indexes, we did find him. He did come here to the FBI field office a few weeks ago to make a complaint that didn't make a whole lot of sense. but we ran down everything that he came in with. It didn't have a federal nexus. We contacted him and let him know that there was no federal crime that we were able to charge. We look at this as an act of terror against the FBI. This was a targeted attack on this building. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but we are going to exhaust every ability we have under the federal law to find, apprehend, and prosecute this subject to the fullest extent.
That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.